Hi everyone, welcome to Sewing Tuesday. And here's what we're doing. We are going to take some book pages and use this, make some belly bands. I'm going to show you two different ways that I do this. This is one set that I created to show you, and as you can tell, there is quite a few like decorative stitches, and it's just a modge podge of stuff. There's paper, though you can't really see the paper as well. Like there's the paper on that one, and there's a lot of there's fabric and stuff, and then I just embellished it, and I used a couple different decorative stitches from my sewing machine, and I realized I fell in love with that. Look at how beautiful that is. Oh, I love it. So I have a bunch of fabric and paper, and we're going to start with the first way I am going to make these. And yeah, this has a lot of holes, but you're not going to be able to see it, so I am not worried about that part. And this will be a little longer than what it normally would be, but basically we're going to collage this, and let's just do it. So the first one we're just going to completely collage, and then I cut strips. So I'm just going to use this as a glue book. If I could find, oh, there's my glue. If you see a black wire, that's the new mic system. Oh, the poor baby bird just like went straight into and hit my window. Oh, I wonder if it's okay. I'm putting you on hold. Okay, I'm back. That was weird. This poor little bird came. There's two little birds. They look like finches. Now, whether they are or not, I have no idea. But they looked like them. Came up and literally, yeah, I'm going to switch my floor thing. Anyways, while I do this, they literally came up and like hit my sliding glass door. When I went to go check on it, it flew away. So thank goodness it's fine. I'm going to move this. I don't like the glare. So bye-bye glass mat for right now, because I don't like the glare from it. It's bugging me. All right. And yeah, my desk is a mess, but you know, I saw somebody make a comment on a Facebook group that if they can ever afford, if they ever win the lottery, they'd have somebody to come in and clean up after they craft. And my first thought was, yeah, it's like a whirlwind, man. Tornado, go through my craft room. I don't think I could do that to somebody, even if I paid them, because it's horrible. Like instance. I just cleaned all this, moved my mat, and now I can't find my glue stick. Jeez Louise. Yes, so. Do you guys see my glue stick? I lost it. Oh boy. Oh well. I have another one I haven't opened yet. I'll just have two open, I guess. I don't want you guys to wait here while I try to figure out where my glue stick is. So I got these off of Amazon, and during Amazon Prime they had a really good deal of glue sticks. But I like them because they're really like, they just have a good stick to it. Oh, I don't really want that upside down, do I? So what I'm doing is, so I'm not putting it all the way to the sides or all the way down, just because it's really not needed in my book. excuse my reach. I don't see why I there we go. Let's use that. So my mom got me onto this Scotch Create, which she uses because Pam at the Paper Outpost uses it, and oh my gosh, I love it. It's nice and sticky. It adheres really good. Okay, so now I'm gonna just start putting some fabric. Oh look, this is a cute little, I'm like literally grabbing scraps from my that's on my desk because goodness knows I have a lot. I have a scrap bucket next to me too. Those are bigger scraps. Those are like 8.5 by 11 or 6 by 12, or you know, they're not really scraps. I don't. Well, no, I do have some on in here, but so let's go digging through here. Oh, look, this would be fun. This is awfully thick. This is a Prima paper. It's really, really thick. That's how I know the difference. Prima papers are so thick. But look how cute that is. Let's throw that right there. Why not? Okay, now I'm going to add some fabric. This is some fabric I just stamped here and there. So I'm just going to, oh, excuse me. I'm going to cut and rip. And I have no idea how well this uses on fabric, but let's find out. Because it really doesn't need a lot. Because you're going to sew, so it doesn't need, you know, you're not holding down a massive amount of fabric here. I want, look, oh, let's use this. This is very stretchy. I don't remember what I used it from, but we're going to stick it on here. Let's put it right here. And let me see, what other fabric? Do I have other fabric over here? Oh, I have more stretchy pink. Oh, I have some blue. I don't want that blue though. Oh, I have this. Let's look at this. This is a quote quality fabric. Don't remember where I got it from. My guess would be Missouri Star Quilt Company. But I could be wrong. Okay. Kind of liking this fabric paper mixture. Ooh, let's do some of this. How fun would that be? Like right there. Okay. But I need to, oh, look, I found this scrap. This is Tim Holtz. Shall we put it right there? Does that even look good with this? I really don't care if it looks good with this. We're going to add it. We're going to add it up here. All right. I'm all about whatever. I don't really pay attention to, there we go. How it give me a good fill up to this point, right? Let's see. I'm going through up in front of me. I have some papers that would be, that might work good as a, just add a little bit here, a little bit there. Oh, look at little library looking cards. These came in a paper collage pack. I did do a unboxing that is still yet to come. Will probably get put up the day after this, would be my guess. Of course, I could be wrong. Maybe I'll do it later. I don't know. So I am not bothering to like distress any of this or anything. I'm just kind of gluing and sticking. I like this. That is pretty. Okay. Ooh, that needs to. I know I just glued that in a different area than what I wanted. Okay. We're going to fold this in half, and this will eventually become a tag or a pocket or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. Okay. Oh, look, let's add some cute doilies. Things I find here and there. That would work, right? Ooh. That made that really. Okay. I know I keep moving what I want where. We're going to put that doily right there. And that is way sticky. So that's going to have to dry. So basically I'm going to make this as a collage paper, and then I'll show you how I do it. And I'll add stuff while I'm sewing. And then I'll show you the other way. And that's the other way is what I did with my the examples I showed you. Both work. Both are good. Really doesn't matter. I'm going to pull into, these are all like cut aparts from Shabby Dabby Doodah. I believe, yeah, this is her stuff. No, I'm going to use that later. I don't like any of that right now. I want a piece right there. That will work. Let's stick that. Look at all that. Let me use some of that excessive glue that was used and put that right there. Okay, I needed something right there. What should I put there? Any ideas? This is where I wish like you can communicate. I don't see ever being able to do a live because my brain doesn't work that way. To be able to read people's comments and stuff, I would literally have to like pay my kid to sit there and do it with me. Which in all honesty, she probably wouldn't mind. Or do a live with my mama and have my mama read all the comments. That might be good. She might enjoy that. All right, so this is done for right now. We are going to set this aside and let it dry. And I totally don't need all that glue. So I'm ripping this off, folding this. Right. And ripping another piece off. Now, I did 2 sheets together last time, but that's because the back was really gross. These get really thick, so it's not something you really need. So what I'm going to do, because I want the raggedy edges for this next set, that I'm going to literally rip the edges off. Now, these are going to hopefully near 8 inches when done, but if not, it's all right. Your belly band does not have to reach top and front. It can go from side to side. There's so many different things you can do with it. That doesn't matter. Don't need all of that paper. Okay, so now I am going to, I vary on my size. So I will do it where these like points are at the edge on one size. I'll do it where it's a little smaller. And this one is way bigger, which is fine. Although I think I want it a tad smaller than that. So we are going to just rip off a slither. And depending on how big your book is, depends on how much, how many of these you can get. Okay, so now I am going to come into my fabric, my paper stash over here, and I want to do a Paris themed journal. So we are going to make these that kind of a theme. So I'm just going to rip some pages. And yeah, you can use this as a base if you want, but I'd rather have it as just a little splotch of paper. We're going to put that right there. Now the one I did last time, when I did my examples, I literally just stuck it right in the center, but I want these a little bit different because I can. They're good to be a little different here and there. Okay. Oh, I have a few. Okay, so this will be the test of the new mic. Hopefully it'll work better. Right. So I'm going to start with these ones because they're a little easier. So I like to start with a zigzag. I really could care less what's on what my thread is, but it's definitely a good color coordinated thing. And I don't really care about the bobbin because you're going to glue it down. It's going to be on the page and you'll never see it. So I like to do a zigzag all the way around. Granted, this other one we're doing, that will not be possible, but I will, I'll show you what we do. So here we go. And if the zigzag goes away from the edge, it's not really that big of a deal. some reason this is very squeaky. Okay. So next, I'm going to pick a decorative stitch and go right down the center. Actually, I think I'm going to do different. I think I'm going to go to a straight stitch. I'm making it very big. And I'm going to just kind of free motion this. So I want to do some zigzags. Now, I don't really have my feed dogs lowered, which is fine. Doesn't matter. I just want this zigzag type look. Now what I do is I will look at it and go, do I want more or not, to see if it has, here we go, to see if it literally adheres to it. I don't know. I think I want a little right here. So what I'm going to do is do a little, let's see, what decorative stitch. I'm going to do a little decorative stitch right here because I can, and get more of this open lace. That way it holds it better. Here we go, and we're going to cut that in. There. So we got one done. Okay, now we're going to move on to this, and I like, again, a zigzag. So we're going to zigzag all the way around it. Now I'm going to take a couple plastic flowers that I have, and these are really the wrong color. Okay. Hold on. Okay, so I have some plastic flowers, and I'm just going to add them. I want one right here. But I think I want a red, pink. No, let's do this light color blue right there. That will be pretty. And I'm just going to do a straight stitch just to get that down. So let's clear that, and you want it, remember to extend your stitch length when you do straight stitches. All right, and I'm just going to go the rest of the way down because I can. Okay. So what I'm going to do is turn around, flip this around. I'm not doing any more, and I'm going, let's see. I'm going to pick a different decorative stitch to do, and I think we're just going to go with a simple one. This really isn't this is more of a blanket stitch, which is fine. And of course, I'm going to have this go right over that. I am so sorry. I just realized you guys get very wobbly when I'm sewing. I apologize. I need to figure out how to put you up somewhere where you're not going to be wiggly when I go fast. Look, that looks really cute. Okay, now we just have this little one. And I think I'm going to put this flower up here. But first, I'm going to zigzag it. Now, because this is a small, wait a minute, I'm trying to do. Sorry, something got stuck and I need to re-thread. It always happens, you know. Luckily, Dyna sewing machine isn't too complicated. There we go. All right. This, you can see this got a little chopped up there, but that's okay. We're going to add a flower and do a straight stitch all the way down. And again, you extend your stitching. And this is just gonna, like here, get the rest of these layers stitched a little better. Doesn't need a whole lot because it is, well, and so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to chop right there because you're not going to know the difference because of where that flower is. All right, now time for the other one. I do this other one a little different because it's not all chopped up. So I'm going to start with a zigzag. And I just like zigzags. That's why I do that. Let's see. Can you see good? Let me see if I can move you a little. There. All right. And this basically is going to outline where my border is before I start cutting. And I want more fabric on this, so we're going to add more fabric. Okay, so I want to get some lace. So I had, here we go. So I have a piece of lace I'm going to add, and I'm going to add it. So I'm just going to go down and add this lace, and I'm gonna, I'm just gonna do a zigzag for all of these. And so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna add just a little bit of fabric. And now I'm going to take my little thing of lace again. This is going to be more right in the center. And I'm going to sew my zigzag. So you don't have to alternate, but apparently it looks like I am going to. Let's see. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to take this and we are going to just cut this randomly. It's not even. It doesn't have to be for this type of a thing. And I'm going to add a zigzag right there. And see, this is so see-through that you're going to be able to see through all this. So now I'm going to take some of this and add some. Just going to rip and take, and I'm just going to keep plugging along this way, alternating between what I want, what I don't want. I'm going to add this right at this bottom part. And then I'm going to lift it up, go over a tad, and do it again. But I'm going to alter what I put in where this fabric is. And some pieces are going to be really small, some pieces are going to be really big. Some might not have a piece. Some might have a bigger piece of ribbon lace, this stuff. I wonder if I can move you guys closer so you can have a better look. Let's see. Hopefully that will work. And you don't get too shooken. Okay, I have no idea why my sewing machine just turned off like that. That was kind of my camera, or phone I should say. But here's this one. And now I'm just gonna sew across this, and I need to do something right there. So I think I have an idea for what I want. So we're gonna zigzag this side. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is go right around here because I want this and this attached. And we're going to do I really like that decorative stitch. I just need to make sure I am getting this, which, there we go, it is getting that. Okay, so let's see if I can, this is kind of a little weird, sorry. Okay, so here we go. We have this one. And what I'd probably do is glue that down just a tad and put like a thing there. This one. And I'm totally loving how these turned out. This one. And this one. So I think what we're going to do is decorate this one. And what I'm not sure on is what I want on it. Oh, I know. I just don't know if I brought it back over here. Did I bring them back over here? Is that them? Oh, yay. It is. Score! All right. Let's do that teacup. Okay, and now where's the others that I had? I'm gonna need to remember to move. Okay. Here we go. That would be fun. Okay, so let's just cut these out really quick. And some of these are a little darker than others, which is fine. And because there's a lot of fabric and stuff on here, I very much would prefer to do a, there we go. I like that. I use my fabric fix on here because there is quite a bit of fabric. So, oh, there we go. There we go. I like this one. Okay, so here we go. This was a fun tutorial. I hope you enjoyed this Sewing Tuesday. And yeah, and let me know which method you prefer. Thank you for joining me. Remember, down below you can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and I have a website, and there's my email address if you want to email me suggestions for videos.